Hey, so before we get into the video, let's show some love to Desto Dub. This is a fire piece from Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. Shout out to Cheap and Heavily. They're the hottest LA streetwear brand right now because I'm wearing them, dude. So outside of the hottest clothing designers in LA right now, shout out to Gozo Gummies. Like, ordered from the TikTok shop. Shout out to my hairstylist, Hair by Dee. That's the homegirl. She stayed working masterpieces on my scalp. Right now, my shit is growing back. So, yeah. Let's get into the content. Excuse the setup, by the way. I'm still moving everything in. Um, Look, I'm tired, bitch. Having to move furniture in and decide what you want and conceptualizing, bitch, that shit take energy. But I got a fire YouTube setup coming soon. Just bear with me, y'all. Right now we gotta record from the bedroom. So this video is basically a video, just debunking some misconceptions and some precognitions that people have about LA, the city. This could be for someone who's moving here, someone who just wants to know what's going on, someone who's just nosy as fuck. If you want to know some preconceptions and some myths about LA and you want to see me debunk them, watch this motherfucking video, man. I'm a Los Angeles native, born and raised, and over the course of life, I've heard so many different judgments and myths that people have about LA, and some of them reoccurring. So it must be something that a lot of people believe. The first misconception and myth that I believe that people have about LA is the fact that LA is just so expensive to the point that you can't live here. Um, LA is not expensive. Well, LA is not expensive to me. There are plenty of jobs out here, plenty of opportunities out here to live a modest, honest lifestyle. You know what I mean? If LA is expensive, well, bitch, make more money. There are plenty of jobs in LA. The person who probably told you that LA is too expensive probably didn't let you know also that they've been offered 1,000 different jobs and declined most of them. Literally had a full career set up in their hands and declined the opportunity and decided to work at a fucking minimum wage job. They don't tell you that part. It's very possible to make a good amount of money in LA just because there's so many resources out here. It's like at the end of the day, you gotta want it. No one's gonna give it to you. I mean, in some cases, someone literally might give it to you, but you gotta want it. So don't sit up here and say that LA is too expensive when there are plenty of opportunities to make good money and to provide for yourself. That's out. We're gonna stop using that E word in general, like expensive, brokey. Yeah, do whatever it takes to make your money and mind your fucking business. LA is not expensive to the point where it's impossible to live here or it's impossible to make a living out here. That's a fucking myth. Another misconception that people have about LA is that everyone out here is rich or got it. The ones who drive around in AMGs and cyber trucks and live in Beverly Hills and $3 million mansions, they don't mention the part where they got it off a low income. That car is rented. You can literally, there are literally $6,000, $16,000 apartments in LA that offer low income. So don't be fooled by the illusion and the facade that everyone out here is just got it. Especially when it comes to the industry, rappers, models, musicians, people like that. Because I know people who make well over six figure and they're still they still money managed. So don't believe everything that you see out here. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors out here. A lot of people living off county, a lot of people living off low income, a lot of people renting, borrowing their parents' cars, a lot of people who live with their parents who literally build an illusion off of financial support from their families. So just don't get caught up. Everyone in LA don't got it. I don't give a fuck how good it may appear, how realistic it may appear. There's always a loophole and there's always a way to milk the system out here. Trust. People think that people from LA are bougie and rude. I don't think that real LA natives, we're not bougie, we're not rude. It's really the out of towners who come here with this like big head and this big ego and these expectations from the city, and they get mad. They start acting rude and weird because LA isn't living up to their expectations. Real LA people, we're chill. I'm talking about those from LA. We're chill. We don't give a fuck if you drive a Toyota Corolla or a Cybertruck. We don't give a fuck about that shit. We just focus on our bag, supporting our family, and staying out the way. So we're not rude. We're not bougie. We're actually some of the most laid back, chill people that you'll ever encounter in life. So that's out. Another myth that dating in LA is hard. Well, first and foremost, you should not be trying to get in a relationship if you're broke. I think people leave out the fact that you definitely gotta have money, unless you want to be a broke homosexual. I know plenty of crackheads and plenty of hobos who have amazing relationships. If you want to be a crackhead or a homosexual and have a relationship, go for it. But for the most part, you gotta have money to go on dates, to buy shit for your bae, to go here, to go there. Dating is not hard in LA, but I will say it's a hit or miss. If you catch that first body, you feel me? You caught that first body. If you catch that second body and they come back a third time, that's a hit. Dating is not hard. There's someone for everyone out here. And plus, some of y'all just be having trash ass personalities. It's not the city, bitch. It's you. I think that another misconception is that when it comes to the black male population of LA, they have a misconception about how black men in LA are supposed to behave and act. Insert clip here.
Street, where you niggas from? Alright, then where your people stay at?
Not every black person in LA behaves like this. LA actually has some of the most intelligent, respectable, successful black, intelligent, heavy on the intelligent black people in the fucking state. I hope this video is like, they don't shadow ban this video, they shadow ban my old video. But yeah, those are some common misconceptions that I hear a lot about LA. Kind of want to clear up those misconceptions, those myths. Like, LA is not expensive. People are either just hella lazy, hella broke minded. Dating isn't hard. You gotta have money to date though. Let's be realistic. And yeah, what you see is not what you get. I think for the most part, people when OTs think about LA, they think about Beverly Hills, Melrose, Rodeo Drive. That's not all of LA. And the ones who try to portray that image, they probably don't got it like how you think they got it. I'm just saying. Um, yeah. We're some of the dopest, chillest people ever. I wouldn't want to be from any other city. I love home. LA will always be my home. Born and raised. Cali in my blood till the day I die. You hear me? So, I mean, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You feel me? Show love. Join the troublemaker family. We ain't here. You hear me? Again, shout out to Desto Dub and Gozo Gummies.